Topping the news tonight, political leader of the Tobago Organization of the People, Ashwith Jack, wants THA Deputy Chief Secretary Hilton Sandy to step down in the wake of his Calcutta remarks. Mr. Jack says Mr. Sandy's apology is a little too late as the damage has already been done. Karen Kozier-Phillip has more.
The political leader of the TOP believes Mr. Sandy's Calcutta talk was well calculated and orchestrated. He is demanding Mr. Sandy's resignation from public office.
No person who has that kind of racial tendency, I don't care from which political organization, should hold office. The PNM has shown itself unfit to hold office based on this statement and the fact that when he left the stage, he was hugged by his colleagues. They were applauding when he was saying it, and they hugged him when he left. That's an endorsement of the foolishness.
Yesterday, PNM political leader Dr. Keith Rowley distanced the PNM from Mr. Sandy's comments. Dr. Rowley also dismissed reports that the Calcutta remark was sanctioned by himself and THA Chief Secretary over London. But Mr. Jack says he holds the PNM entirely responsible.
Because you can't make a racist statement like that and tell me that a couple years after, he was sitting on the political platform with all his colleagues as candidates, his political leader and his chief secretary. None of them saw it fit to apologize on the night. It is only because it has political implications that they are now talking about Mr. Sandy saying that he's sorry. The PNM should be sorry.
In a release to the media yesterday, Mr. Sandy said he wished to publicly retract statements that were made at a recent political meeting which might have been perceived by some as having racial connotations. Mr. Sandy said in the 45 years of service to Tobago, he conducted his duties with integrity and fairness, values upon which he built his private and public life. The PNM candidate for Roxborough-Delaford in the upcoming THA elections said he wished to reiterate his sincerest apologies to all who have been offended by his statements at Friday night's political meeting. He also took the opportunity to thank his supporters for their ongoing and overwhelming support. Karen Kozier-Phillip, C News.
He's back and his teammates will be hoping for some bang tonight as the TNT cricketers are looking to improve in their batting as they face the combined campuses and colleges later this evening at the Queen's Park Oval. Well, the sharping Kyron Pollard is just back from playing in the Australian Big Bash along with the mystery spinner Sunil Narine. Pollard rejoined the national squad last evening and Narine did so on the weekend, bringing TNT to near full strength. Well, the Red Force tackled the CCC, who are still smarting from the disappointment of losing to Guyana. Well, that's in the last ball thriller last evening. You're going to see that in just a few. After their opening match was rained out against Jamaica, Team TNT can ill afford another weather-induced result and will try to finish off the talented CCC outfit to get their campaign back on track. That game takes place from 8 p.m. at the Queen's Park Oval.